What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about Shiba Inu really quick. Shiba Inu is a position that I've talked about in plenty of occasions, right? Every single day, I find a way to talk about this position because there's a lot of information and a lot of questions that I get related to Shiba Inu. And in this video, I wanted to specifically talk about Shibarium. Now, I think Shibarium could be an absolute game changer for SHIB, could be, right? And I just don't understand why it hasn't been launched in the beginning, because everything that we've implemented could have run through Shibarium and it would have been cheaper, it would have been faster, it would have been a better situation than what we have now. But we are now waiting for this Shibarium to launch because we understand that it could have a massive burn rate associated with it. And by massive, I don't mean the percentage has to be 10%. I just mean the amount of volume that could go through it. Now, we will talk about that in this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure you check out some of the links down below. You know, it does help out the channel. If you want to join the Shiba Inu Discord group that we have, feel free to join that Discord group. There is about 2,000 members in the Discord group, and a lot of great people. You know, we talk about different things from time to time. People reach out to me directly, and, you know, I'm able to answer some questions here and there. But yeah, if you want to join that, feel free to join that. But what we're here to talk about is Shiba Inu. Let's first go through where the price is right now, what the market cap looks like, what the growth looks like when it comes to, you know, trading view, the charting, and, you know, also look at the circulating supply and how much we do need to burn off, right? So if we look at Shiba Inu currently, it's at 0.0000 or 1107. Right, 1107, 100 or 0.00001107, up 1.3%. You're seeing the market cap above that $6 billion market cap, which is really, really good. Total fully diluted market cap at 6.5 or 6.45 billion dollar market cap. Total volume is up by 8%, up to $318 million, which is low compared to where we've seen the volume in the past, right? We've seen daily volume of $1 billion or $2 billion. Average is flowing around $700 million. So Shiba Inu is definitely at a lower point, which a lot of things are at a lower point because of the down market. A ton of people don't want to invest because they're afraid of things falling further. And another thing is the total circulating supply. We're looking at a total supply of 589 trillion, or 589 trillion. So for some reason, I don't know why I thought that it should have been less. It should be less. I would love if it's less, but 589 trillion, and total circulating supply, we're looking at 549 trillion. So the idea is that we want to burn off that supply. That's what's going to get us to some of these levels that we believe it should get to. Not just the growth, but understanding that the circulating supply needs to be lower. Well, if we look at all history, where we stand right now is sort of really at these low points. We're seeing a consolidation right now, and we can see how this has, jumped up. I hate how this just pops up automatically. We see how this has jumped up. Let me go to trading view so that we don't have any of those pop-ups. We see how this has jumped up, this consolidation phase, and how this has jumped all the way up to a high of 0.00008, almost losing a zero. And it did end up falling down, creating these lower highs, lower lows, this consistent downturn where you saw this consolidation, another drop, and then this consolidation here. So we're hopeful that we're not going to see another drop or anything lower than that. But obviously, if we see it lower than that, it gives us so much opportunity to buy if it does find a way to gain another zero. Yeah, I will take that. If it gains another zero and drops down a significant amount, even more than where it's at right now or where it has been at 0.00009, I will definitely take up more or buy more, because currently I have 357 million and I would love to get $1 billion for under $5,000. That would be amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. But what we're here for is to really talk about Shiba Inu in the end, right? It's not just for the price movement. It's not just for the looking at the $6 billion market cap or where it can get to when it comes to that. We want to understand if Shibarium is going to be a large impact to this overall cryptocurrency. And in my opinion, right, and it's literally just going to be me talking to you, in my opinion, Shibarium is going to be a big impact to this, right? And the reason why it's going to be a big impact to this is because it includes something that no other thing that has been launched includes, right? It's not just a catalyst at this point, right? The catalyst is the fact that Shibarium is launching, but the biggest piece to it is the fact that it includes something, or is supposed to include something, that we all have been asking for a while: a burn rate within transactions. Now, I don't know how that's going to take place, but if we talk about every single transaction that goes through Shiba Inu or goes through Shibarium for Shiba Inu will burn off SHIB, this could be completely massive for everything, right? To where every single day, if we're looking at maybe, let's say, $100-200 million that go through this platform, we can see a lot. We can see billions of Shiba Inu that's burned off every single day, right? And that's if we see it flow through the platform like that. And I actually think we could see more that flows through that platform. Now, why do I think we'll see more that flows through Shibarium over, Coinbase or crypto.com or, I don't know, FTX, whatever position or platform you're investing into? Why would they end up moving that over to Shibarium? Well, understand that volume, most people want to pay less fees. And for even an exchange, you're paying a pretty significant fee compared to what you would pay if you were on, like, let's say you were on the Binance Smart Chain network and trading Binance. You would pay a very small fee compared to what you would pay if you were in crypto.com, right? Depending on how you're investing there and where you're investing, whether it's a fiat wallet or whatever. But typically through the exchange, you're paying a higher rate. You would pay more in order to even trade it. Now, if more people are paying less over in Shibarium, more people are likely to come over to Shibarium and buy it there and sell it there, because it makes sense for you to make these moves. Eventually, you're going to have to pay a fee when you end up transferring out and pull it into a different area, wherever you want to change it to cash at. You can definitely do that. But it's giving you the opportunity to pay less fees in and out until you decide to make that final move to where you sell for actual cash. So for me, I think Shibarium will be an absolute game changer to the entire situation, because it's something we have not seen in the entirety of, Shiba Inu, the Shiba Inu ecosystem being a thing, right? No matter what you look at, right? Bone, that has no way of tying to SHIB. Leash, no way to tying to SHIB. You have the metaverse that has no way of burning SHIB besides a form of, it's not a forced form of burn, right? It's basically to where you rename your plot of land and you can end up burning SHIB, or you rename your Shiboshi and you can burn SHIB. Those are optional things. We don't want something that's optional. We want something to where you're still going to pay less in this platform, even if you do have a burn tax within it. That's what makes it insane, because it is a layer 2 solution where it will cost a low amount of Shiba Inu or Ethereum in order to do this, right? So that's what I love, when you're paying less in order to go through with these transactions, and then they add on a burn rate to still show that no matter what, you would be paying less. So it's very interesting to me to look at this and say, all right, well, I know that Shibarium is going to be a big impact to it, but it all depends if they do implement this burn rate, right? This is all depending if they implement this. Now, if they don't, right, this is kind of the final straw. And this is the nail in the coffin when it comes to a lot of people investing in Shiba Inu and believing in Shiba Inu. If they don't find a way to implement this burn rate that they've been talking about for a long time, then that's the final straw for a lot of people. Will I not believe in Shiba Inu? No, I will believe in Shiba Inu, but will I believe in the ecosystem? I won't. There's no way that I could believe in the ecosystem if they're finding every way to not involve SHIB in all of their different projects. So for me, Shibarium will be a game changer. It will be something pretty big that literally will burn off hundreds of billions, if not trillions of coins, and probably the first month because of all of the excitement, all of the hype, and where this thing goes. If we could see $1 billion in volume or $2 billion in volume, imagine how much that can burn off. $1 billion in volume, and you're talking about 1%, right? 1% of $1 billion. I mean, I will take that any day. You're going to burn off a hell of a lot of Shiba Inu in one day, and then you're adding on all the other days of activity as well. So anyways, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to join the Shiba Inu Discord group, feel free to join that. The link is in the description. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one.